What's up, everyone? Welcome to Maths with Gastin. I am Gastin Mapala. Today, let's have a look at today's example on algebra functions, grade 10. We are looking at 2y squared minus 4y minus 6 all over 2y squared minus 18. Right. Okay. So now, if you come here, you see that this is a trinomial at the top. This is how you would deal with this equation. First thing first, you can see that there's everything in the numerator. This is a factor of 2. This is a factor of 2. This is a factor of 2 as well. Okay, so what you would do, what we can do here to make our life easy, take out a common factor of 2. Then you're going to be left with 2y minus you're going to be left with y squared minus 2y minus 3. So that when you multiply out by 2, when you do binomial, it takes you back there, right? Okay, and then at the bottom, what can we do? We can also take out 2 as a common factor. You're going to be left with y squared minus 9. There you go. And then you can see already that 2 and 2 will just cancel out, okay? Some of my analysts, whenever I do this, they always arguing with me that how can you put a double equal sign in one line? Mathematically, there's nothing wrong with this, but if you're not comfortable with it, just go down on the page. For me, for the sake of the space here, so that you guys can be able to see everything, I will just have to put it on the right hand side. Okay, there is our division sign there, or division line rather. Okay, so if you have a look at this one, you can see it's y squared minus 2y minus 3 all over y squared minus 9. Okay, this is a trinomial. So what do we do with the trinomials? We do a double bracket. You're going to have a y there. You're going to have a y there. What are the two numbers when you multiply them together? They give you 3. You've got a 3 times 1 equals to 3. These two numbers, they're the only two numbers when you multiply them together, they'll give you 3. And then when you add or subtract them, will they give you 2? Yes, they would. If you add, they'll give you 4. If you subtract, they'll give you 2. So definitely these are the factors. So you're going to come here and say, okay, now I'm going to put the 3 here and then 1. Does it matter where you put 3 and the 1? Actually, it doesn't matter. What matters is the sign. Okay, the sign of the middle term here is a negative. So we said the bigger number takes the sign of the middle term. So it's going to be minus. Then here it will be plus, right? Because our term here has to be negative. So negative times positive will give us a negative sign. So at the bottom here, you've got y squared minus 9. This is the difference between two squares. Okay, let's go. Difference between two squares. Okay, if you don't know what is the difference between two squares, please, I advise you go and watch our videos on 5 ways of factorizing. Okay, all right, so what is the square root of 9 is going to be 3. Then the other one will have to be plus 3. Okay, and then if you do the monkey face, this should be able to take you back. Okay, so I see that we've got y minus 3 at the numerator, y minus 3 at the denominator. Therefore this would cancel out. Therefore your answer, you're going to be left with y plus 1 all over y plus 3. And that's how you would deal with an example like this one. Guys, please make sure that you fully understand. If you don't understand, you might want to stay tuned on this channel. I am Gastin Mapala. Will continue dishing out to make sure that you get distinctions. All right, so please make sure that you subscribe to this channel, and we'll see you on the next upload.